What's up, everybody? Welcome to week 6 of App Design. I'm Mr. Smith. This week we're going to be looking at color. Color is very important, so I've shared 2 videos for you to watch. One is on the basics of color theory, including the psychology behind color theory. And then the other video talks about hexadecimal color values. Hexadecimal color values are the way that you kind of tell a computer what color you want something to be. You can also do what's called RGB, but that's more for print. Hexadecimal has more to do with the way a monitor shows color. So you'll watch those videos and comment on that. And then you're going to create a slide presentation that you're going to call last name Kuler, Kuler, which is the name of a website that we're going to go to do our color. So if you go over here, you can Google it by going to, let's just go to Google so I can show you how to get there for the first time. So you're at Google and you just type in Kuler, bam, that's it right there. Okay, Kuler. And this will come up, Adobe Kuler, click on that, and you'll come to this really cool website. So what I want you to do is give me an example of several different color schemes using the kinds of rules that are available over here. So the way Kuler works is you will select a color by using one of these wheels. So your main color, your center color, is going to be the one with the arrow inside of it. And you will drag this around until you find the color that you want to use. Okay, in and out like this. It looks like I've sort of dimmed this down, so I'm going to refresh the screen, see if I can't make this a little better there. Okay, why are the darks so high on this? I'm going to drag this across and brighten it up. That's better. So down here is your slider in terms of the darkness of the colors, and mine somehow got lowered down. So I'm going to pull this around and find a color scheme that I like. Okay. So once you've found a color scheme that you like, it'll show up this way on your screen. Okay. And this right now is using the analogous color rule. So what I would want you to do is you use your screen capture software, or it's just a simple photograph of your screen. So a screenshot. And I'm using a Mac, so I'm using this kind of screenshot software. On a Windows computer, you're probably going to use the snippet tool or whatever you've got. And just click on, take a screenshot, and drag across this entire area of the color scheme that you selected. Because I want in there both the hexadecimal value and the RGB plus the example of the color itself. And just save that, and you're going to title it, I'm saving mine on my screenshot, and I'm going to name it after the rule. Now, I've already done this once. I'm remaking the video, so I'm going to rename stuff. And now, guess I'm going to call everything 2 because I already have one example on my screen if you look over here. And I'm just going to click Save, and then I'll have that image saved on my desktop. So there it is right there. And I'm creating a slide presentation that's going to be like this. The first slide is going to have Adobe Kuler color schemes and a name on it, so that's your title slide. And so then I'm going to have a slide with a screenshot for each rule. So this one got messed up. So let's go over and get a complementary color scheme. There it is right there. That's a complementary one, except it's really ugly. So I'm going to pick a different one, and let's do something like that. Okay. So from complementary, I'll just take a screenshot, drag across the whole area, save, and so okay, save that on your desktop. If you don't type in the name of the color rule that you used, you'll have these screenshots on the top of your desk, and you won't know which rule decided on each one. So that's why I'm titling this way. Click Save, and then all you have to do on Google Slides is find the image on your desktop and drag and drop it onto your screen. So this is a complementary color scheme, and I'll have one of these for a compound, triad, complementary, analogous, monochromatic, and then you're going to go and pick one of the ones that people have already made up. So if you go to custom and click on that, or I'm sorry, explore, up here at the top, you click on explore. So there's create, which gives you the color wheel, and explore, which allows you to look at stuff that other people have made. So I like this Firenze one, which is actually the most popular because you can select most popular, most used, or random, and it'll just give you a bunch of different ones. But I'm going to go with most popular and Firenze. And I'll click on edit copy, and that'll give me the color wheel so that I can once again use my screen capture software to take the image, okay? Then I'm going to go back over to my Adobe, not my Adobe, but rather my Android Studio, and I'm going to use these different color schemes that I've saved, and I'm going to change the view of the app that I made last week, the one where we have the Android that changes color. I'm going to change the color theme inside of that app, and I'm going to show you how to do that in the next video.